Good?
Shit.
My shit's gonna fall again?
Yep. Welcome to the land episode number 16. My name is Ian.
I'm Rob.
I have a story to tell you. This happened last Monday.
Okay.
And I've been holding this story for the podcast. So I went to downtown Summerlin with my girlfriend. And we parked, and as we're heading to the actual mall area, these two guys, I noticed in the corner of my eye, I see one guy pointing at his friend or something he said something let's ask these two, something like that. So I'm like, oh shit, what's going on? So one of the guys comes up to me and is like, hey, can you take a picture of me? And he gives me his phone. He's like, don't steal it, okay? And I'm like, okay. So he's getting position to get a picture, and then his friend comes from behind to join him, take a picture, and he's like, he asked me, how old are you? Are you still in high school? And I'm like, and I kind of chuckle because I'm old as fuck. I'm 27, and I'm like, oh no. And then he's like, hey, can I interview you? So I'm kind of I'm a little hesitant, making sure that that nothing weird happens, Yeah. But I'm still participating. He asked me what my craziest high school story is, and I say whatever. And then as I'm doing that, I'm looking at the interviewer. I'm looking at his hand just in case he tries to throw some bullshit sucker punch at me.
Mm-hmm.
But everything was fine. He is like, yeah, I make YouTube videos. Follow me on YouTube. And I pull out my phone, oh yeah, of course, man. So I pull out my phone and I'm on YouTube, ready to search it up. And he goes, here, let me type it in for you. I'm like, oh no, it's cool, I got it. So he tells me the name. I look at the name later and it's not even him. It's just some fucking rapper based out of Cali. And it was just that whole interaction was so weird to me. I thought that he would have stolen my phone if I gave him my phone, or I would have gotten jumped.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a weird interaction. You ever get that kind of shit?
No.
You ever on edge with some people, some random person coming up to you? Sometimes.
Mm-hmm. But that's why I carry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was as we're walking through, that was going through my head the whole time. And I'm I told my girlfriend, I was I'm gonna get a gun, no doubt about it. Some people are just stuck in this fairy tale land of everything is fine, everything's safe.
Yeah, it's a huge problem today.
Yeah. So
we live they live in this fantasy world where everything's fine.
Yeah.
You don't know when someone's gonna pull out a knife on you, no matter where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Look, you're in downtown Summerlin, dude. You should feel safe, right?
Right.
But
yeah.
you still felt uneasy, bro.
Yeah. So I don't know, I don't know. I gotta hunker down on my savings now, but yeah, it's just a weird interaction. First you want the picture, now you want an interview. Why didn't you just ask me for the interview first?
When you first told me that he handed you the phone, I thought it was gonna be some TikTok shit. Or that dude's where I saw one yesterday, and the guy's he gave the phone to the dude. He's can you take a picture of me?
Oh,
he's at the park. He's he's stealing my phone.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be some shit like that.
Nah, I just thought it was so weird. As soon as he said don't steal my phone, it already clicked in my head this dude's foreshadowing what he's about to do to me, But yeah, just a very, very weird interaction.
Maybe you'll see yourself on TikTok soon.
Maybe, hopefully. I was so ready to get knocked the fuck out. But yeah, good weekend of events this past week. We had UFC 271, and we had the Super Bowl. I went to go see Tyler, the Creator, in concert.
How was that?
That was dope. That was my second time watching him. And my only gripe with concerts is that, okay, so Kali Uchis was a I don't know, co-main event, I don't know, but she was there, and they both have 2 songs together, Tyler and Kali. They have After the Storm, that's under Kali's name, and then they have See You Again under Tyler's name, which is a huge song for him. And they didn't come out for either one. So it's like, come on, man. Why you gotta like, a lot of concerts do that, or a lot of singers do that, where they have the person that's featured in some of their songs, but they don't have them perform.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's like such a huge missed opportunity.
He could have had her come in as he was performing too.
Yeah.
Did Vince Staples open up too or no?
Yeah, it was I don't know if you're familiar with Tizo Touchdown. He's like super yeah. So he was like the very bottom. He was the starter. He opened up the concert, and then it was Vince Staples, Kali, then Tyler. Vince was nice. I only know like 1 or 2 of his songs, so that's a little unfortunate, but he did pretty well. Kali killed it. She was belly dancing and everything.
I see you got your merch too, bro.
Yeah. I was very skeptical about getting merch too, because I got the Igor merch when I went to his concert, and I don't know why, but the quality was like pretty shitty. I don't wear it because of that, but this one feels good.
It's better.
Yeah. A lot better.
Did you see that $500 jacket?
Yeah,
that pink one?
He only had it at certain like booths. There's probably like 5 different merch booths. But yeah,
it's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. People buy that shit too.
That's what blows my mind.
They buy it and they wear it in
they rage
in the
it.
trend. Yeah, in the general admission area.
I guess that's the experience, man. Buy it, rage in it, maybe rip it, and just frame it. Just frame that shit.
Yeah, man. I was about to buy 2 of these too, and just resell the other one, because like, why not? You know?
Yeah.
Tour merch is pretty hot fashion statement nowadays. You know? Imagine if you went to a Justin Bieber Purpose tour, and you had some extra Bieber merch. Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
That'd be selling out.
Peak.
But yeah, that's such a like, for you to not, you're in a song and you're not gonna come out. Come on.
I don't know.
It like adds so much to the experience. I think you gotta go to like a show in LA or New York for that kind of stuff.
Maybe. Or maybe they just didn't think about it or consider it. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah. I understand if Tyler didn't come out during Kali's set to do her song, because he's like he's a big name. He's the headliner. Because it'll ruin like the first appearance, I guess. But save that song for Tyler's set.
Bring her out.
It would be perfect, you know. But that's my only gripe with tours nowadays.
Where'd you watch the Super Bowl at?
I watched part of it at work. I was working that day. But damn, I thought I was gonna win my bet. I really
What'd you
thought.
have?
I only did a friendly bet with my coworker. So I actually bet him back when the Bengals beat the Chiefs. I bet him on that, and he didn't pay me. Oh, I didn't see him until Sunday. So I was supposed to get $10 or $15 from him, and then I was like, "Hey, you want to make another bet? Double or nothing." So he was like, "I got the Rams." I was like, "Okay, I got the Bengals," but unfortunately, I lost that.
You guys kept your money.
Yeah. That's a good part, I guess. But I also made a bet with my I forgot I made another $10 bet. Just small money. I'm not trying to go big.
That was a good game.
Yeah.
I'm not too big on football, to be honest, bro, but I enjoyed the game. What'd you think of that about Higgins? That face grab.
Oh, I think I watched like one. I only watched it once, the highlight, or the replay, and I think like the commentator said that like it wasn't anything too huge. Like he was already in a position not to contest the ball, but it's still pretty big. But then I think there's another call later, another like missed call from the Rams where it kind of like evens out. I feel like that's how refs do it. If they fuck up on one call, then they'll give a free call to the other team. But yeah, that was pretty big. That was like a what, 50, 60-yard touchdown because of that?
75 yard.
70, yeah. So like it's a big ass call.
Yeah. I mean, the Rams still won, so whatever.
That was revenge. So I don't know if you watched back when the Saints were in the playoffs against the Rams, on the last play, the Saints were down by like 3, I think, and they just needed a touchdown to win. Drew Brees throws the ball, and then I forget who was there to catch it. Maybe like Michael Thomas, but he basically got like the biggest pass interference on him, and the refs were like blind to it. So that made the Saints lose and the Rams win. So that was that's a nice little karma for the Rams. Unfortunately, they won, but a lot of like weird ass calls from the refs.
It's weird because there's so many too.
Yeah, there's so many eyes, but you just miss it. And then even like every single touchdown is reviewed. So I don't know why I don't know their thought process. Very weird.
I want to know 50's thought process when he was upside down.
How long do you think he was upside down for?
That was at least 5 minutes, bro. Yeah.
When he came down, I was like, is that Drewski? I was like, dang. I mean, he still looks fine, but it's just that he was upside down.
Yeah,
dude. You know?
Blood just rushing to his head.
That shit was funny. You enjoyed the Super Bowl halftime?
Yeah, that was cool.
I really enjoyed Kendrick's.
Me too.
A lot of people don't like it. Probably all the old people.
That's
you know, they just want the old
That's exactly
school.
what the fuck that is.
But you're bringing the greatest of all time in our generation. Yeah. You know,
when I saw Kendrick come on, I'm like, there's a bunch of people at the family house right now. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, yeah.
You know, just like boomer shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was great though.
I thought it was really good. I thought that Eminem would play like maybe 2 more or a song or 2 extra, you know. But it was just that one.
I thought we were gonna get more Eminem and maybe like a hint of Silk Sonic.
Yeah, I was kind of disappointed. You saw Anderson .Paak being the drummer. Yeah. He looked so happy. He was smiling so big. That would have been dope.
Yeah.
Bruno Mars. Have you seen the Bruno Mars halftime shows?
Yeah.
Those were killer.
Amazing, right?
Oh my god.
Just as good as Abel's last year.
Yeah, dude. Holy shit.
It's just natural for them, bro. Just put on a good show.
I need that Bruno. Bruno every single year. I'm fine with it.
Honestly.
I want to watch Bruno has his residency here at MGM.
Really?
Park MGM.
Damn. I didn't know
and
that.
I've just never I'm down to watch him, but it just never happens, you know.
Good for him.
Yeah. Good old pride of the Philippines.
Got the Jabberwockies down the street, bro.
Yeah.
It's probably not them, but
So what do you think about the fights?
It's a crazy card.
Mm-hmm.
Like from the early prelims to the last fight, bro. It was nuts. Did you watch the Sergey and Douglas Silva?
No.
Douglas Silva was losing the whole fight, and he just came back and choked Sergey out.
Oh.
It was the craziest shit.
Yeah.
Still didn't get a bonus. It's crazy. Let's start at...
I can't help you out.
You watched Tui?
I've only watched Tui and Cannonier because I was at the concert when the fight happened.
That's right.
So
we can go into Cannonier and Blonde Brunson.
Yeah, it looked like Brunson was doing pretty good.
This first round was all him. I thought what he was doing in the first, I thought he was going to do for the remainder of the fight, but he got caught.
Yeah. Cannonier is such a his striking is so scary, man. From standing to on the ground, just those elbows, dude. Yeah, on his back, man. Like when Brunson first got rocked, he was not there. Yeah,
It was similar to when Izzy rocked him.
From the elbow, when they're in the clinch. Yeah.
Just not there.
I really thought Brunson was going to win. Like,
Me too.
Of course, I already know the outcome, but I was rewatching the fight and I was like, God damn, how did he lose from this?
Mm-hmm. From the win streak, too?
Yeah, from the win streak. Hasn't lost since Izzy.
Yeah.
And that was a while ago. So,
like, when fight day came, I was like, no, this dude's on a mission, bro.
Yeah.
Cannonier just fucks it up, which is fine, too. I want Cannonier to... It's his time. Mm-hmm. It's his turn to go.
Yeah. Yeah, that backhand, too.
Mm-hmm.
What was it? He missed the hook? And then he just decided to go for the backhand?
Yeah, it landed.
Fucking smart. Who do you think Brunson is... Who should he go for after this? Because, who just fought? Oh, Strickland just fought. He's middleweight, right?
What's up?
They're middleweight, right? Strickland?
Yeah. I think Strickland took the number 6 spot. So Hermansson's 7 now.
Oh, okay.
Which I like to talk about that too.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see like the scoring of that shit?
Yeah, I think
dude,
what's his name?
Same
Sal?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Sal Diamato, dude. It's crazy. He gave Hermansson a couple of rounds. I didn't see Hermansson win 1 round. He looked tired. He was beat up, and Strickland was fresh the whole time, which is crazy.
Yeah.
When you see a middleweight still fresh after the 3rd, like Izzy in that last fight, it just blows my mind. Like, these guys should be fucking breathing really hard right now.
Yeah.
Strickland and Brunson. I think you do Strickland and Vettori.
Vettori.
Yeah.
That works out.
Then let Cannonier fight Izzy.
Mm-hmm. You think Whitaker and Whitaker and Strickland then?
It's possible.
Yeah.
If Vettori can't do it. Obviously, Paulo Costa's not even a part of this shit anymore.
Heavyweight Paulo.
Heavyweight.
Yeah, middleweight's turning. I love how different weight divisions, just the way it just moves. It's makes every single division look so fun to watch. Yeah, I think Cannonier deserves that spot. Do you think Cannonier can? Yeah.
No.
Izzy is just ways above everyone else.
What a crazy fight.
Like, do you think... Okay, so I didn't watch the main event. Do you think like a pure wrestler beats Izzy?
Yeah. A middleweight, like a full-on wrestler?
Yeah.
That I don't know. I don't know. Because I get Whitaker's not a big wrestler, but he did take Izzy down. Izzy just got back up.
Oh.
Which I kind of expected because he just fought Jan, you know? He prepped for that wrestling. And he failed, so he's going to he learned from that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, what is Strickland going to do if he fights Izzy? There's no way.
Right. Yeah, you think people would think that Strickland would be a good fight, but
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think any of these guys are of Izzy's caliber.
Yeah.
Whitaker's the closest that we'll get. Like, throughout fight week, I was like, what is Whitaker going to do different?
Right.
Did the same thing.
And the thing about Izzy is that, like, when they're fighting, he's not showboating. He's not cocky, you know? That was, like, Anderson's downfall.
Yeah.
So, if you're going to compare Izzy to Anderson in terms of striking, the only thing that is different is that, what's his name? Chris Weidman beat Silva, but that's because he was showboating. So, who's going to beat Izzy, you know? I could see Izzy going on like the longest, win streak, and then he's just like over it. Not over it, but like he decides to do a showboating like Anderson would.
Yeah. And
then he gets caught by that. But Izzy might be one of those champions that's going to be a champion for a while.
Yeah. You watched the Lewis?
Yeah. That one was crazy. Yeah. When Lewis had him When he had him cornered, he was just shoving in those right hands. God damn.
Bam Bam ate him. And when he fired back, I was like, oh, shit.
I love that.
Oh, my God.
It felt like he was like in a schoolyard fight. And he was just like, fuck this. And he just starts throwing, you know.
He knows everyone around is like against him.
Yeah.
Not against him, but they see him getting knocked the fuck out right now.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Started throwing.
Thought that was dope. I really enjoyed his when I was watching the UFC Embedded. I really enjoyed his talk with his son over FaceTime.
What do you say?
There's what was the TikTok trend? He was like, tell the cameras your version of the TikTok trend. Yeah. And then the little kid, he's probably like what, 7, 8?
At least.
He's like, okay. And then I forget, what was it like? Thicker. I forget the fucking song, but it was just funny. I just love that. Every time there's a child attached to a fighter, it just kind of hits home just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Where they're always like, you know, I fight for my children. I gotta put food on their plate. And he said that like, and if that takes me getting punched in the head, then so be it. Something like that. I thought that was dope. But yeah, I thought Ty was in trouble.
Me too.
And he was. I mean, he was in trouble. Second round too, he got caught too.
Yeah.
But
he was eating them. And that elbow, bro. God damn.
Yeah.
Dude. Derek Lewis's face when he's like,
yeah.
Like, fuck. When Derek Lewis falls, it's the weirdest shit because it's so slow, bro.
Yeah. It's like an elephant falling.
Yeah, it's like a tired elephant just fucking collapsing. That sucks. It's his second loss at home.
At home, that really hurts.
That really
dude.
sucks.
Man.
Good for Tui though.
Mm-hmm. Good for Tui. So he was number 4?
Yeah.
And then Lewis was 3.
Feet him gone.
Dang, man. Fuck.
Damn, what if he beats Gone?
I'll put money on Tui.
Shit, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they got to figure out their whole heavyweight division. Because I think they're in talks about another interim belt, which is like crazy to me. I hate interim belts.
That shit is dumb.
Not even the fighters want an interim belt in their resume, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like all it says is that I didn't beat the champion, and then when I did have to fight the champion, I lost. So like there's no point, you know?
Yeah, I can see that interim coming since Francis is on this medical suspension. They'll probably strip him real fast again, bro.
Yeah, that's so fucked up.
It's real fucked up.
And I feel like nothing even happened when Gon and Lewis fought, right? Because I didn't hear anything about Ngannou being injured, and then they're just like, Gon and Lewis are gonna fight for the interim belt. So it's like, what?
So
Where'd that
unfair,
come from?
dude.
Yeah,
it's a different story when you have someone like John Jones like getting into trouble and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, strip him, but like Francis is training his ass off, bro.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I love how young Tui is too.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
Kind of reminds me of Ray.
Ray,
Just a playful big guy.
Yeah. Dude, whenever Ray like jokes around with me, or like fucking like, sometimes he'll like grip my fucking arm.
The tricep?
Yeah, he doesn't realize every single time. I'm like, dude, my fucking arm hurts now. And he's like, he doesn't realize his own strength. And he does it all the time.
That's funny.
One time we were at work, and this was during CES. So him and I were doing like setting up tables, and we're pushing the table with like a bunch of glasses, and something happens, like he rolls over like a bump, and then a few glasses fall. So like, oh fuck. So I mean, I didn't think he was pissed, but he went to go grab the broom, swept it up, and then he just takes the broomstick and whips it on my shin. And I'm like, holy shit, that fucking hurts. And I look at it and it's bleeding. And then he's like, oh my God, Ian, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I hit you that hard.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I'm not really like pissed at him. I usually don't get mad about stuff like that. But I'm like, dude, you fucking like hit the shit out of my shin. I mean, it's all fine, but yeah, I could see that. Ray being Tui, always fucking around. And then the main event, you gotta help me out with this one. I've seen in comments that people think Whitaker got robbed, but even Rob didn't.
I was expecting that. Definitely like a better fight, close fight. Mm-hmm. But like again, like we talked about a couple of podcasts ago, you got to beat up the champ. Mm-hmm. You got to beat him up.
Yeah.
Usman, Tyron Woodley, go fucking watch it.
Yeah.
It's the same shit. And do I think Rob deserves another shot? No. Both chances. He was healthy both times.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah, that was like when Rob was champ, the amount of fights he had to pull out of because of injuries sucked.
Mm-hmm. Like I get the robbery thing, like how people are saying it because he took Izzy down, but he didn't do anything with those takedowns. Izzy got right back up.
Yeah,
I think it was like the fourth or fifth. Whitaker took his back, and Izzy was standing with him on his back against the cage, and Izzy was like back straight, took him off, and just separated.
Yeah,
Izzy did a good job getting him back up, and the striking wasn't enough.
Yeah, we got to figure out like how the judges judge certain shit, because like a takedown is huge for them, but do they also count in the fact that they did nothing from the takedown?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. That's what a lot of fighters resort to.
Yeah, they're looking for that desperation takedown, and sometimes it swings in their favor too, which is pretty ass.
Yeah.
But then coming from wrestlers, they're like, I took you down, like, I guess in terms of like them not doing anything, just like lying on top of you. Some people think that they should be stood up because it's like a spectator sport. Some people think that, no, the wrestler took you down. Let them do what they do because they did take you down, you know?
Mm-hmm. And some refs are different too. Like,
yeah,
Dan Rugliata will like immediately stand them up.
Yeah.
Like Tui and Derek Lewis.
Yeah.
Separated them. Mm-hmm. Like, no one wants to see this, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's tough.
I don't know. I guess Izzy just chills for now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he said before the fight during like one of the interviews or pre-fight conference, he was like, he wants to fight like three more times this year, but man, he's just gonna blow right through them.
Yeah, he will. And like no matter what, Whitaker is gonna start again and just fuck everyone up again.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
What I do like is that champs like Izzy and Usman, like Hamzat's trying to get his spot, and they're completely ignoring it. I love that champions aren't like feeding into the bait.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. It's like, dude, I climbed up here. Now it's your turn, bro.
Right.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah. Man, Hamzat. What do you think about that Usman versus Hamzat? If it does happen, like obviously not now, but
I think Usman beats him, bro. I think Hamzat needs to focus on Gilbert.
Yeah.
That's not true. A fucking joke right there.
I forgot about that.
No. I'm excited for that.
When is that? Is that coming up soon?
I don't know the exact date. I think in the next couple of months, though.
Summertime?
Yeah.
Damn. I would love to see Gilbert versus Usman again. That first one was such a good fight.
He fucking dropped him.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck. I don't know how Usman survived that. Then that jab was working, bro.
Oh, my God.
I was sad as fuck. Gilbert was crying, bro. I was like, fuck.
Oh, man. I just thought about the fight, and I'm like giddy about it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see it again.
And then let's talk about Masvidal versus Colby. You're calling bullshit about the rivalry, right? Like they're just behind the scenes. They're just like
half,
laughing.
Part of me feels that they are doing that, and part of me is like, could be real. They're not in the same gym anymore.
Yeah.
ATT fucking supposedly hates him.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear what Poirier said about Colby?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You won't find me fighting Colby in the UFC. We're both going to go to jail. You're not going to find me."
Dang, that bad?
It's personal with those two.
Wow.
Yeah. Which I think Colby eats both of them, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Unless Masvidal pulls some freaky shit again.
Mm-hmm.
Just compare Colby and Masvidal's fight to Usman. Their last fight. What the fuck happened?
Yeah. That's what, like, there's fighters like Masvidal where it's kind of like they get that good streak of wins, and like, of course, credit to them, but versus Usman, you just see how much of a difference, how much of a killer Usman is.
You saw how much
to
Usman, how much better he got.
Yeah.
And Masvidal kind of just stayed the same.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then, I mean, Masvidal was taking money fights. He fought Nate.
Yeah.
He fought, what's his name? Askren after Usman or before? No, I think that was before. But yeah, that Nate fight was 100% a money fight. Everyone's trying to fight Nate for the money.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
That's what sucks, because they fight Nate, they get the money, then they just relax for a year or two.
And then they think they got the title shot, and then they get knocked out. They lose.
Man. I love Masvidal, though. Dude's he's funny.
What do you think about Korean Zombie versus Volk?
I think it'll be a good fight. I still think Volk wins.
Mm-hmm.
I think Volk's just on a fucking different level right now.
He's cruising like Izzy.
Yeah. Getting better.
He's fighting out of New Zealand, right? Not Australia. Is it Australia? Is Izzy and Volk in the same camp?
I think they're both from New Zealand.
Oh, okay.
Are they both city boxing? I don't know.
Maybe not.
Anymore. I don't know.
Yeah. I love the Australians and New Zealand's coming up. It's beautiful. Great. We'll see you guys next week. Follow us on Instagram at The Land, and Spotify at The Land, and YouTube at The Land. Peace out.